must say I love Mexican beer. That's my favorite beer, and I think a lot of Germans don't accept that.
Yeah, but in Germany we only have Corona, but I would
Corona
prefer
is
Indigo.
Indio. Yeah, people make us real, time and space make us real, weather and seasons make us real,
Sunlight makes us real.
sunlight makes us real, but in the end we can't be so sure if everything is real.
That could be.
Yeah.
Actually.
No, definitely it's not an illusion.
No?
That's definitely not an illusion. No, that's pretty clear.
Which doesn't mean that it's real.
It doesn't mean it's real, but it's not an illusion.
I think my favorite philosopher is our sound engineer. Rashad Becker, he's quite a philosopher.
Yeah. Same for me, actually.
Yeah, he's a good one.
Yeah, I mean, Jan is the expert with that.
But I think everything has been said. You know, you can talk for hours about the magic of a MOOC, but in fact what makes the difference is what you hear.
Well, my eyes open up, I smile a bit more. No, really, last time, 2 years ago, we loved it here. We were here 6 days, and we made some vacation, walked all around the city the whole time, and met many people, and we really loved it. Mexico was so great, people had good humor, people kissed in the street the whole time, and the food is amazing.
Definitely in the top 5 countries to play for us.
For Mexican cuisine, I mean, obviously tacos are great, and there's so many of them. I mean,
Yeah, it's just nice to have all this salsa on the table and you can go on and prepare and do everything too much on your taco until it like falls apart. And you can put lime juice on everything yourself.
And
you feel like a cook.
No, we really like the ant eggs also.
Oh yeah, we had ant eggs.
I would say Jan is the
I do
best
sometimes,
cook.
but we're so much on tour, so when we go home our fridge is always empty and it's hard to cook with an empty fridge. Yeah?
I would say always when you have too much of one thing, you have as a consequence not enough as another thing. I mean, our life is much more full of adventures than I think we would ever have dreamed, at least me. And on the other hand, maybe we lack a bit of routine also. Next projects, yeah, we have some artistic adventures planned. We're making a DJ mix CD now, but also plenty of our own music. And we are making a huge project with a choir in Germany, 50 singers, and with the ensemble, so we'll be 60 musicians. That's quite exciting, and the music still doesn't exist. We need to invent it when we come back.
It's like the general feeling. It's hard to put in words, but it's like a completely different vibe in Mexico than in Germany. And I mean, in fact, all the people in the world are not too different from each other. I mean, but everybody is like friendly to see people. But yeah, yesterday it happened to us that we went into a little cafe, and we just went there because we needed a baño, a toilet to go to. And then we had a coffee and another juice, and we explained the guy in really our bad Spanish what we wanted to do, and he was super nice. And after half an hour we wanted to go on and wanted to pay for the coffee and the juice and stuff. And he was like, no, complimento de la casa. And he didn't want us to pay. And he was just like, no, it's okay. That never happened to me in Germany.
I mean, it would be almost boring to already know where the love is exactly. The life is a constant quest for love, I would say, on many different levels. And well, if I knew what love is exactly, I would maybe, yeah, it would
Make a professional.
I don't know, I would probably be dead. I think the violent side is in any of us, and I think the biggest reason are simply social problems. It's that it sounds maybe a bit stupid, but in fact it is in most countries in the world. It's like that. The rich get richer and the poor get poorer. In Germany it's like that, for example. And I don't know, when a social balance is not there anymore, then people are frustrated. I mean, we can be happy, we make something, even though it's hard, but we make something that we really like. But so many people have to do shitty stuff they don't like at all and not even get any respect for it.
And maybe it's born out of fear, because if you're afraid of somebody, you are automatically tending to defend yourself or to attack him. And if you're not afraid of anybody, nobody's violent then.
Also work that you can maybe convince somebody that violence is not the way, but yeah, often it also doesn't work. And, yeah.
That's not easy because it's constantly changing, that kind of stuff, you know. There's not always the mega perfect thing, which is the best thing. It's always changing.
Yeah, it's kind of true. But I like the most maybe summertime.
You're such a nice guy. And basketball is what he likes most.
Playing some sports in summertime, I like the most. Okay.
Having a really great concert is like super special with a lot of adrenaline. Of course, there's always only these tiny seconds in which you can feel really real happiness. But yeah, this and maybe yeah, being with somebody you love is also pretty much the best.
Yeah, also be surrounded by people in general you can trust and you have a good time with. So you have kind of a basis, that's important too.
I would fear a long and painful disease.
Yeah. Yeah. Or getting blind or deaf or something like that.
Getting deaf is actually like a big fear, like having ear trouble.
Yeah,
Yeah,
totally. For us it's a real, I mean, it's a realistic fear.